Title: Echoes of the Abyss. The small, isolated village of Ravensbrook was nestled deep within the heart of a dense, foreboding forest. For centuries its residents had whispered tales of an ancient, malevolent force that lurked in the shadows, waiting for its chance to emerge. It was a force that fed on fear and despair, growing stronger with each passing generation. One foggy evening, as the moon hung low in the sky, a chilling wind swept through the village, carrying with it an ominous presence. In the old, decrepit mansion on the outskirts of Ravensbrook lived the reclusive Dr. Nathaniel Thornfield. He was rumored to possess knowledge of the forbidden arts, and it was said that he had delved into the darkest corners of the human soul. The village had long feared Dr. Thornfield, but on this particular night, an air of unease settled upon the villagers like a shroud. Young Sarah Abernathy, known for her insatiable curiosity, had a particularly unsettling encounter. She had been wandering near the mansion, her lantern casting a feeble glow, when she heard a faint, haunting melody. The notes seemed to emanate from the mansion itself, and before she knew it, she was drawn toward the source. As Sarah entered the mansion, the air grew thick with a suffocating darkness. The walls seemed to close in around her, and the floors creaked with each cautious step. The melody led her deeper into the mansion, and as she ventured forth, the very architecture of the building seemed to twist and contort, warping reality itself. In a dimly lit chamber, Sarah came face to face with Dr. Thornfield. His eyes gleamed with an otherworldly fervor, and his voice carried a chilling resonance. He spoke of a ritual, a way to awaken the ancient force that slumbered beneath the village. He claimed that this force could grant him unimaginable power and immortality. Sarah's heart raced, and she tried to flee, but an unseen force held her in place. Dr. Thornfield's chanting grew louder, and the very walls of the mansion seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy. The room became a swirling vortex of darkness, and the boundary between reality and nightmare began to dissolve. As the ritual reached its climax, the ancient force awakened, its presence filling every nook and cranny of Ravensbrook. The villagers' screams echoed through the night as they were consumed by a terror beyond comprehension. The forest itself seemed to come alive, its twisted trees reaching out with gnarled limbs. Sarah, trapped within the mansion, witnessed the horror unfolding outside. She saw her friends and family torn apart by unseen forces, their bodies contorting and twisting in unnatural ways. The village became a nightmarish tableau of agony and despair. Desperation gave Sarah newfound strength, and with a burst of willpower, she broke free from the grip of the mansion. Racing through the darkness, she reached the heart of the forest, where she confronted Dr. Thornfield. His form had become grotesque, his body contorted and twisted by the malevolent force he had unleashed. In a final, desperate showdown, Sarah confronted Dr. Thornfield, wielding a shard of ancient obsidian. The two clashed amidst the writhing shadows, a battle between light and darkness, hope and despair. The ground trembled beneath them, and the air crackled with energy. With a final, determined strike, Sarah plunged the shard into Dr. Thornfield's heart, releasing a burst of blinding light. The mansion crumbled, and the ancient force was banished back into the depths of the abyss. As dawn broke over Ravensbrook, the villagers emerged from their homes, their faces etched with the horror they had witnessed. The forest had fallen silent, the malevolent force vanquished. Sarah Abernathy, hailed as a hero, had saved her village from the brink of oblivion. But even in victory, the echoes of the abyss lingered, a reminder of the darkness that could always return. The village of Ravensbrook would never be the same, its once innocent inhabitants forever scarred by the terrors they had faced. And as the years passed, the whispers of the malevolent force would become little more than a chilling legend, a cautionary tale of the depths to which humanity could descend.